Hi, today I'm going to work on the tattoos and the clothing and the surroundings from this beachy girl. I will look up how she is called because I forgot to do that. If I can find her quickly. Flamingo Sun it's called, so she hasn't got any name. I'm going to move this tripod a bit so that the clothing will be visible. I'm sorry that the previous videos were in a weird angle, so it's a bit harder to position the tripod. You see the leg right here, but it's the only way I can get my filming decent. So okay, off we go. I'm going to start coloring in this flamingo, and I'm again using the Limouche marker in the color medium pink 137, and I'm just going to pick some random colors which I think that will be nice on her tattoos. For these flowers I'm going in with mauve shadow 146, just a very pale color so that we can add some extra detail with the, I'm going to do this flower on her tummy too. It's just visible on camera. Then for this and this I'm just going in with a kind of gold. Maybe I can add some glitter details. I'm just going in with the same yellow as I did the base layer of her hair, and that's pale yellow. Oh, there's a beam behind the pineapple. Do I have another thing to do? No. Okay. Then the pineapple itself, it's a kind of a brownish bottom, I think. Is this suitable? Yes, it will be suitable. That was brown gray 104, and then for the leaves, no, not yellow green, it's a bit too heavy, I think. Oh, I have a pale green light, spring dim green, it looks also nice. Yeah, spring dim green. For the top of the pineapple I'm going to leave the moon as it is, and now I have to choose the color for the bottom part. I'm going to do these prints with gel pen, and I was thinking maybe it's for the best that I also give this skirt. I was thinking about orange, but maybe it's better to stick with the red one, that it isn't too busy with colors. So I'm going in with the scarlet red again. and leaving some spots where I think there is a drawing that we can glitter up. And this is a kind of a print, so today is Friday and it's my day off. It's 8:30 a.m. so I was up quite early. I think I have a package. It's possible that the door will ring. The truck of the mailman is in front of our apartment, so it's possible that you will hear them touch my doorbell, but it's also possible that it's a package for someone else. But I'm expecting Beauty of Horror 3 today, but that was supposed to be delivered by UPS, so I'm just going to wait if my doorbell will ring or not. Although I think I'm the biggest online shopper here in the apartment. Okay. For this I'm going to use that Spring Dim Green again that I've used on the pineapple. And I'm going, oops, it's a bit wobbly here. And I hope it will keep. I have to go in instead of going in extra with some skin tone. I'm just covering it up with some green. Okay, I don't know what color the beak of a flamingo has, but I think I'll just go in with a bit of black. Okay, is that postman? No, it's still standing here. My curtains are closed already. Or to be more precise, they haven't been open for the past weeks. Only when I air the rooms they're a bit open, but for the rest it's always closed because of the heat. We have a second heat wave coming up, so it's very important to keep as much closed as possible. Now for this wooden how do you call this thing? The wooden thing she's leaning against. Maybe I can do that in a sand color. Yeah, I'm going in with the sand color. I think she's off already. I hear the door of the post fan. So it was something for someone else, I think. Or it wasn't a package that had to be signed for. Then it's possible there's something in my mailbox. Okay, and now this rope, I'm going to use walnut for that one, and I've colored this one accidentally in. Okay, I'm thinking of doing the waves with Albrecht Dürer also, together with the sky, but for the little houses that are seen here, I think I'm going to use a cool gray too in the marker, just to give them a bit of color already. And okay, it's all gray, but that's not too bad. Now I'm going to do the same with the other buildings on the left side of the page. Okay, now we can go in with the Prismacolors. I'm going to move away the markers, and I have to put away some other stuff too that's in my way. Oops. Okay, for the flamingo, I'm not a fan of neon colors, but for a tattoo and for this flamingo, I think it's quite suitable. So I'm just adding a little bit of detail on his wing. Not too much, but it may have a bit. Okay. Now for the flowers here, I'm going to use the Parma Violet, the same that I use for shading skin, because it's a very, is it visible? Yes. I'm just going to move it a bit further. I don't think that this flamingo color, will it be better with my curtains open? Yeah, a bit. Maybe I will just have to move those. The sun is not yet here, but as soon as she is, I will close it up again. So I'm just going slightly in with that Parma Violet. Doing the same with that little flower on her belly. Okay, and I think I'm going to put a bit of yellow ochre on this one and on the one on the left, and add some red glitter details afterwards. I'm just slightly going in, just in the corners. Not too much. I have to move that tripod again and hold it because it will be wobbly otherwise. I think I'm going to do these parts a little bit. A bit here and a bit there. And the rest will be glitter details. And now for the pineapple, let me see, we're going to the greens. What color do we have here? Kelp green. Yes, that would be a good one. Moss green, I think that's better. But I need to sharpen it, so moving again. And I'm just going into the bottom and leaving the light color of the marker visible. Okay. And then to a brown, and I think I will use chocolate to give a little detail to this round things that cover up the pineapple. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I can do immediately that bottom part also, this wooden statue thing. Okay, I'm also using the chocolate color. It's not too dark, so the original marker color is still a bit visible. I also like to do wood with Inktense or Albrecht Dürer or Graphitint, but from time to time it's nice to just do marker also and going in with pencils. That's the fun about coloring, you can decide which mediums to use and be creative and have fun with every material you have or you like to use, and that's great. So today I'm happy with just pencil over marker. I'm going to add a bit of extra detail on the lines here, and I think I'm going to use sepia for that one. I'm sorry if it's a bit wobbly. And in the darker parts I'm using it also. Both top parts that can have some extra shading. Yeah, it looks okay. And now for the rope, I'm thinking about sandbar brown. And I'm just adding some at the top, and then on the other hand, on the other side, sorry. Okay. I forgot to do the little flowers on her belly, and I've used that moss green for it, so I'm grabbing that again. Just adding a little bit. Maybe I can go over it with some green gel pen also. Just masking this up too. But I don't want to use too much glitter, because I'm coloring in this also with glitter gel pen. So for her tattoos, it may be simple. Now I'm going to grab the gel pens. I want an orangey one. I will have to search for a few colors. There's my green one. I have a yellow one. Here's green. And I also wanted that red one. Is this the red one? Let's try and test that. Okay, I think we have them all. Sorry that I didn't choose or didn't grab them before, but it's sometimes when I'm coloring I'm deciding something else, so I'm working from minute to minute most of the time. Okay, I'm going to see if that's my red one, but I think it is knitted with glitter. Not sure, but okay. So I'm going to work on these sunny symbols, and just using a filler gel pen that I ordered online at AliExpress, and it works quite well. Even I knew it was just a filling, but it's doing what it's supposed to do, and I don't have any gel pen that's not working, so that's quite nice. I'm doing this border also. I don't think I've grabbed a glitter gel pen. That's a bit of a difficult one. I got a package of 48 and they were mixed. I think this, is it a glitter or is it a metallic shine? Oh, doesn't matter. It will be good in fake light because it's sometimes hard to see in daylight. So you really have to look quite good when these arrive. I'm thinking about adding some yellow gel pen instead of keeping it white. I'm only leaving her hairband white, so I'm just coloring in this with a yellow glitter pen bought in Action. That's my all-time favorite discount store where I buy a lot of stuff. They really have a huge range of things, from shampoos, body lotions, shower gels, coloring books for kids, but that's where I grab my Disney ones. They have gel pens, washi tape, everything to make your own cards, stamps, you name it. It's a fantastic shop, and this glitter pen was one of theirs. Okay, and now we're off to the bottom part, and if it's they don't sell a tripod, otherwise I would buy some tripods there, but they are not selling those. I'm going in with that same yellow again. Okay, now for the flowers I'm going to go in with the same kind of pen. Test if I have ink. Yes, with pink because of the flamingo. I like to keep the colors consistent, or how do you explain it, that you are not using too many colors so that there's a family between the colors, I will call it. So that's why I'm choosing the pink. And I'm super excited to use the Albrecht Dürers on this page soon. That will be in the last part of the video, and I hope it will work out for the best when using these. But I did use them in another book by Hannah. So normally it would do, it's supposed to do its job in a decent way, but it's always yeah, exciting. Now I'm going in with a jelly roll, a green one, for the leaves here. Am I still focused? Yes. When I first started coloring, I stick to one kind of material. So when I was coloring with Prismacolors, everything had to be in Prismacolors. Another picture in polychromos, so no mixing of materials. But now, if I don't like a specific color in one set, or I don't find that color that I have in my mind suitable in some set, I look at my swatches to discover which other set that can give me a certain color. And in the old times I didn't do that, and now I'm mixing everything together, so that's really nice. I like to use different materials on my colorings in the last months. And I'm searching for my indigo blue to do a bit of shading on her skirt, but not too much. Just like I did on her top. Okay, I'm not exaggerating with this one. I'm going in with a bit of black here at the bottom. It's a water based or waterproof. It's also from Uniball, waterproof pen. So that I can fix the lines that were faded out with the Prismacolors. Not too detailed, okay. Okay. I think I will color this moon in a very light gray tone, or I'm seeing my great lavender in Prismacolors. I'm just going on top because it's a bit too white for my taste. I'm just going in slightly with the great lavender. And for some extra glitter, I can use the Spectrum Noir clean glitter gel later on if I don't forget. But I will end this video now, because otherwise I have to use another video editing program, which I'm not so good at in using. But my other program that I've downloaded, I've got two free programs The other one is more simple, and I can understand that better, but he only accepts shorter videos, so no videos that are going at about 50 minutes or more. So we're on 35 minutes with this one already, so I'm closing this part up, and I will return for the final part with my Albrecht Dürers to work on the background and on the waves. See you on the next episode, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.